According to the new packaging guidance document ISO TS 16775, labeling should remain securely adhered to the sterile barrier system through the sterilization process and storage until the point of use. Often, packages are labeled by means of simple procedures or are marked manually using a labeling gun or a pen. Hawower, manual marking is very time-intensive. In order to comply with standards and guidelines and yet be able to work economically, hawo has developed a unique labeling and documentation system which enables flawless documentation all the way to the patient's file. VeriDoc is a standalone system which is completely independent of computer and network. It can be integrated into any medical environment. Every package is to be visually inspected after the packaging process. After the visual inspection, the approval barcode is scanned. VeriDoc provides the label with the required information automatically. Using the VeriDoc system, all known sterile barrier and packaging systems can be labeled. In addition to the status information, the labels provide the following details: packaging status, lot number, expiry date, date of manufacture, name of the packer, identification of the instrument or set. All the information can be encrypted as a QR code for further data processing. Optionally, a field for release after sterilization can be added. The labels contain a Class 1 indicator which changes color during sterilization. The packaged and labeled instruments and sets are sterilized, stored, and used. After use, the so-called duplex labels can easily be removed from the used packaging and stuck into the patient's file. It is therefore clearly visible at all times which instruments or sets were used, whether the sterile barrier system was approved after packaging, whether it was sterilized, and whether or not the expiry date had been reached. The heart of the VeriDoc system is the print box developed by hawo itself and to which the printer and the scanner are connected. When the printer's power button is pressed, the three devices automatically connect to one another. Thanks to the innovative intelligent scan technology by hawo, so-called scan lists are individually generated for the working area. These are what enable a packaging process that is completely computer independent. The software required is included in the scope of delivery. For example, scan lists with individual instrument information, shelf lives, or lists of packers' names can be generated. In order to fulfill the data protection requirements, personal names on the label can be included in encrypted form or as abbreviations. Once they have been created and saved, they can be modified at any time, printed on any standard printer, and made available at the workplace. Before packaging, the user scans his own name, followed by the identification of the instrument or set which are to be packaged, and an individual lot number. The system now knows who packaged what, how long the storage period should be, and to which sterilizer and to which sterilization lot the packaged article must be assigned. Thanks to the Datamatic technology by hawo, all process data can be saved to a USB stick and transferred to an independent computer for further data processing. Labels for steam, hydrogen peroxide, and steam ethylene oxide combination labels are available as standard. There are standard and extra large labels available. In general practice and in dentistry, besides sealable pouches and reels, small sterilization containers are generally used. So-called closure seals are ideally suited for the identification of such containers and can simultaneously be used as tamper seals. For sterilization using hydrogen peroxide, instruments must be packed in materials made from Tyvek. A special label is required for the identification of Tyvek materials. In order to efficiently handle processing of 2 labels, the new VeriDoc 2C provides the option to connect a second printer. The second printer can now optionally be used to print Tyvek labels.